Hey everybody, it's Chris and I am here reacting to the vlog that Foodie Beauty put up yesterday, I believe. It was nice that she didn't do a mukbang, and I'm sure that's probably coming today. So I'm gonna record this and get it out, and I'm gonna try to get a couple other things recorded and scheduled to go out so that you're getting videos, you know, almost every day or close without having, to like record each day individually. I can like have some so that if something comes up in my schedule when I'm busy, I can still have something for you guys. I haven't watched this. I haven't watched any reacts to it, so I'm excited to see. I want to thank everybody for coming and supporting the channel. We're a little over 700 subs, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Let's really push and get the channel up to that 1,000 mark. That's like, not just for full monetization. It's like a milestone I never thought I would hit on YouTube. I honestly never thought I would hit 200 subs. And, I'm up to 700 and I have a lot of watch hours, and I appreciate you guys giving me some of your time, because there's so many people you could watch on YouTube, so many reactors that react to these girls, and if you give me some of your time, I really truly appreciate it. I've been a little like high strung lately with the react and stuff. I'm gonna try to be calmer today. Just life's been crazy, as you guys know, the past couple of weeks, and I get a little sensitive and I'm just passionate about health and what I talk about and what I do. So I'm just chilling on the couch, relaxing. My desk is in no shape to record in right now. It's full of stuff. I gotta set up my jewelry making stuff again, and it's just full of stuff. So we have a couch react. Anyways, she is sped up for time. I will link her full video below. I don't know if we'll skip past anything, probably just like the filler, but let's get into it.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video.
And you can see, I know she's using filters and she's probably still using some here, but I saw pictures on Twitter yesterday from her when she first started, first going over to Kuwait, and she was big then, but wow, like the difference in her face when she doesn't have like scream mask level filters on, it's unbelievable how much weight.
Today is going to be more of a vlog, I guess. I just want to kind of show you also my progress with walking when it comes to like healing from this injury I have, this sciatica I have. So I'm just going to...
I hear the channel dog, so he might come and make an appearance and say hi.
Get out a bit, get some sunshine, get some fresh air. Always lifts my mood. I'm going to do something I really enjoy. Try to walk a little bit. I don't know where yet. Maybe the beach, maybe the desert. We'll see. But also, yeah, maybe just get a coffee.
Oh, and I have some hot tea, obviously, while we watch our girls spill tea. I did get an Amazon affiliate link recently. I don't know 100% how to link those and how that works, though. So when I figure that out and I can do it right, I will let you guys know, and I will link any of the stuff I buy, I use, I talk about. That way, if you want to try it, you can, and if you want to like help out the channel by using the link, it doesn't cost you any extra money. It just, I don't know, I think you get like a couple pennies or something every time you like someone uses your link. I don't know, but I'll see, like I'll get there.
Go for a walk. I do have to go to the clinic. I'm still on vitamin injections, which are supposed to help heal any kind of nerve damage in your body.
And you know what the problem is the nerve damage is only going to get worse, and it's not going to get better if she doesn't lose weight and if she doesn't drastically change her diet. I know she gets mad that people demonize carbs, and I used to be a big carb demonizer, and they're not the best. You got to watch how many you eat. It's really dependent on your own personal health. But right now, with her being a diabetic, she can't be eating that many. She's got to make big changes, and she just doesn't want to. So the injections are basically just slapping a Band-Aid on the problem. It's not going to fully fix it.
That's what I'm going to do, and I wanted to show you a clip of...
But that's easier than giving up the food and the junk, right?
I made another pot pie,
These
and
girls will
I
always
filmed it.
take
I wanted
the
to
easy way
film
out.
And
this woman made another one of those pot pie. You know what? That made me want to make a pot pie. And if I make one, I'll show it to you guys. No joke, if I make a pot pie, there's no illusion that it's healthy. It's better when you make it at home, obviously, but it's like got gravy and a crust and butter. It's like got all the things. It's not healthy. Um, but what her making the pot pie made me want to make a pot pie, and then watching her eat the pot pie made me want to like regurgitate. So that went by the wayside. But my partner's actually mentioned wanting me to make a shepherd's pie. I haven't made one in a while, and he really loves it. So as soon as I can find like a good way to film in my kitchen, because my kitchen is kind of set up weird, I'd love to do cooking videos where I show you what I'm cooking and what I'm making, and eat with me's and stuff like that. So.
And I wanted to show you a clip of also I made another pot pie.
And I do give Foodie credit. She, for as lazy as they all are, she does do slightly more. She does more cooking than Amber. I don't think Amber could ever make a homemade pot pie from scratch. But I give Chantel credit. She did it.
And I filmed it. I wanted to film like a little bit of cooking process to show you how I do it. Some people were asking me how I made it. I did.
And just because you use whole wheat flour for the crust, Chantel, doesn't make it healthy. It's not healthy. It's a pot pie. It's supposed to be rich and creamy and delicious. And it's still not even horrible for you if you don't eat like 3 people's worth in a sitting. You know, you can still have it and enjoy it. Just don't eat it all the time, and don't eat too much.
I did make it in a very like
in
half the size dish
here.
of the last time, so there's not as much chance for overeating, and I split it with my husband. So yeah, that was the trick. Made it in a smaller pot, in a smaller dish, like this kind of dish, so that, you know, again, prevent overeating of it, because it's something I love a lot.
If it takes you using smaller pots to make smaller portions to control yourself, that's a good idea. I don't know if it did for Foodie. Don't mind my hair, guys. You know I'm a fidgeter, but like I need my sides done, and I need to style it, and I need the ends trimmed because I have a little bit of breakage.
So I will show you that to begin with, how I made that. I made it a few days ago, and then I'll just show you like clips of when I'm out and about, and I want to show you mainly, you know, how I walk now kind of with this. And it is slowly getting better. I do have flare-ups sometimes, depends on if I move or sit in a position that's not, you know, favorable. That kind of like
I don't know how she thinks her sciatica is gonna get better, if that's what's really going on with her lack of general movement and her weight. And Foodie, it doesn't like, it's not like she's like Amber, where Amber carries a ton of weight in her abdomen, but she carries a very, very large amount in her actual legs. Foodie, almost all of her weight is exclusively in her abdomen. She carries it from here to here, and she has that big apron. It's called paniculus. That hangs down over her knees and in between her legs, and all that weight is just pulling and straining her back and her neck and her shoulders. She has to be in immense pain, and that really affects your gait. But I also think she's starting to have like some numbness and neuropathy, some problems because of her uncontrolled blood sugars that are also affecting her ability to walk.
Or compression on the nerve. So sitting again is the worst position for me for that kind of thing. So yeah, come with me. I'll show you just a little bit, you know, go for a small walk, because I do want to get out and move and try to move and stuff. And I have been doing a little bit of stretches that are supposed to help like decompress the nerve area, like the compressed nerve area. So I don't know if it's helping or not.
Chantel, losing weight will help decompress the nerve area. Can you imagine, like, take a backpack or something, even with just 50 or 60 extra pounds, strap it around your waist and have it all like be all here. That is like so much. But she probably has like 150, 250 extra pounds all hanging right there. I believe that. I'm not surprised that she is not in immense pain.
But
I feel horrible. I am on the low end, around 45 pounds overweight. On the higher end, I'm up to 80 pounds overweight, and I feel it to death. Now, I do have Lyme disease and stuff. That's different. But in general, just as far as feeling the weight, I do. On my knees, on my ankles, on my hips, on my back, and shoulders. I just can't imagine how she feels. Can you imagine how she feels? That, I mean, God, that would suck.
And I know it's Valentine's Day. Typically Muslims don't celebrate that.
Well, no, no, no. Here she goes, Miss Devout Woman. Oh, typically Muslims don't celebrate Valentine's Day. No, no, no. If you're a true Muslim, Chantel, you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but you're still gonna use it to try to make money, and she still wants to celebrate all the holidays and stuff.
We don't
And
really
it would be
celebrate.
different if her husband was like, okay, we're gonna do this. But she, like I said, she's just like moonlighting as an actual Muslim, and I don't think Salah is all that devout either.
But
So I
we're
guess
just going
then, why are we surprised when she tries to like celebrate Halloween and Valentine's and all that stuff?
to, since I'm not able
We
to
don't
do
really do
much
Valentine's, but
physically.
I did get my son a rose and tell him he was my Valentine, and he was so happy and gave me a hug and a kiss. And my little one's my Valentine every year, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Like in the way of going out or anything. We're just going to have a nice dinner together here tonight and watch movies. So
You should. I'm sorry. Even on Valentine's Day, Chantel, that's you celebrating Valentine's Day then, and you shouldn't be doing it. First of all, as a Muslim, but second of all, he shouldn't be taking you to dinner, because you're not going to eat healthy. You're going to overeat. You should do something that does not involve eating at all.
plan. So there won't be a live stream tonight. I don't think so. We're going to spend the time together.
And I wouldn't be against, oh, okay, it's a special occasion, if she was pretty on point most of the time and changing her diet and eating less and losing weight. But like I said before, this woman's just speed running her diabetes arc in life. And so there is no special occasion, Chantel, to go out for Valentine's Day. It's just another day in the life for you.
And just
Except Salah's actually there.
enjoy each other's company. And that's about it. If you do celebrate, I wish you have a wonderful day anyway. And let's.
You are celebrating it, though. You're going out to a Valentine's Day dinner and movies. So you are, right? She is celebrating it.
Go. All right. All right. This is my gravy for the pot pie.
Okay, so that is either canned gravy or like jarred gravy. It looks like she's making a homemade gravy with some sort of drippings, but it looks like really thick. So to me, it looks like there's a lot of butter and roux in there and whole milk. So you gotta watch, because while butter and stuff isn't inherently bad for you, you can't overdo it. She really needs to be freaking strict right now. That is a lot. You could do a pot pie with less gravy. You could kind of do it like with a little au jus and maybe have it kind of dry and just have a little gravy or sauce you pour on the side. I know that's not traditional of a pot pie, but drastic conditions require drastic changes. And I just don't think she's going to have a serving of this.
Put my recipe somewhere.
Like I said, this is more than I've ever seen Amber do. Amber wouldn't make a roux and a gravy from scratch and make a pot pie. If it doesn't come out of a takeout container or a jar or a box, Amber ain't making it.
Getting ready to cook the pot pie.
And guys, today what I'm drinking is just like regular old black tea. And you know what? I ain't gonna give her crap. I love a rotisserie chicken. They are delicious. But I want to I have to buy chicken, which I have chicken in my freezer, and make them myself. Because the thing is, they're really good. They're delicious. They are higher in salt. But the biggest problem with the rotisserie chickens is that, and the ones you get like pre-made at the stores and stuff, they're made with like a lot of really bad fat and a lot of excess fat. Like the fat on the chicken is not bad. Okay? Like fat from animal products is not bad for you. Like that is such a misconception, but you can't go crazy with stuff. And Chantel really has to watch. She's better eating the fat than she is the carbs as a diabetic, but she can't go crazy because she is a diabetic and she has a lot of weight to lose. And this is very full of seed oils, trans fats, and those are very inflammatory, very bad for you. She'd be better off just getting some little Cornish hens and stuff and roasting them and basting them at home with some stock, some butter, you know, a mix of real butter, not margarine, and a lot of seasonings and stuff. You don't have to go overboard with the excess fats and calories. Dry spices and stuff go a long way.
All right, so I got a chicken here, roasted.
But I could kill a rotisserie chicken. Oh my god, I love it.
And I'm gonna cut it up. I'm also putting some freezer burnt veggies.
Oh my god, those aren't even edible. Would you eat those? Those are, I'm not against frozen veggies and fruit. My son loves fruit, but he really loves frozen fruit. And the veggies, they're all frozen, like right after they're picked. So they do retain a lot of their nutrition. But this is freezer burnt. So that would have that freezer burnt taste. And it just looks nasty. Chantel, go buy another freaking bag of them. Or just like chop up some veggies.
But oh well.
And that's a good way to cut calories with a pot pie, is load it up on the meat from the chicken and lots of veggies, and not just potatoes, like lots of carrots, peas, green beans. I like to put a little bit of a sweet potato or butternut squash, mushrooms, just tons of veggies, a lot of veggies. And then you can kind of go easier on the gravy and stuff. Like I said, maybe put a little on the side. It can be a better meal.
It'll cook down in the oven. So just some mixed peas, corn, carrots, and beans.
Chantel, those are going to taste like freezer, man.
All right, so I use about 2 chicken breasts, shredded up like that. Now we're gonna.
See, I don't have a problem with that. She could even do that, like make like a deconstructed pot pie, where she has a big bowl of like casserole bowl full of vegetables, chicken seasoning, and then make like bake a pie crust on the side, like in a plate, like on an oven tray, and then put out your serving. You know, put your spices and herbs in there. Serve yourself a portion, and you can load up with the meat and the veggies. So you can have a really big portion. Pour a little gravy on it, you know, on the side so you can control it. Mix it in or whatever, and then take some of the crust, the crust that you cooked, except you cooked it separate. You didn't cook it on the pot pie, and take it and crumble some on top. So you still get those flavors, those textures, but you've really cut down on fat and calories from having it swimming in gravy and having a really thick crust all over it. Maybe that's what I'll do, guys. I could make a like a deconstructed pot pie. I will try to get some stuff together. My kitchen's all done, and do a deconstructed, healthier version of some of these meals. Let me know if that idea sounds good to you. Like, do you think the deconstructed pot pie sounds like a better idea? Of course, it's not going to be like a pot pie, but it would really scratch the itch.
And add the gravy. All right, added all the gravy.
Like,
and
you see what I mean? If you took the gravy and poured it over, it would save you a lot of calories and fats and stuff like that, as opposed to having this swim in it, right?
This is a much smaller pie dish than the last one, but maybe by half the size will prevent a lot of overeating, because I love this so much. All right,
You'll
here's
still
my
eat the
pie
whole
crust
thing.
made with oil. I always make, so I'm going to flatten this out because I love this so much. All right, and here's my pie crust made with oil.
Okay, Chantel, and because it's made with oil does not make it healthier. Olive oil is a healthy fat, yes. But butter is also a good fat. Tallow is a good fat. The oil actually has more calories and fat than the butter. But you can't go overboard. Then that's the thing, is she's like, oh, the oil is healthier. It's not a bad choice. They're both healthy in their own respects. But you can't go crazy, because you have a ton of added bad fats and calories in all that gravy. She just needs to make different choices.
I always make, so I'm going to flatten this out. And
You
add
see
it to
what
the
I mean? You could take that pie crust, roll it out thin, put a little PM or something on a baking sheet, cook the crust, you know, so it's thin, and then take some, or cut it into strips, and then like after you serve yourself your serving, sprinkle some of that on top. So you still get that taste, that crust, but it's not like a big thick version of it. I'm trying, guys. I try to come up with better, healthier versions so that you guys can still eat good things and stuff, and just give you different options to make things healthier so you're not completely deprived, but you know, you can still stay more on track.
I also have some egg
And if
wash
there's
here.
anything you like that maybe you want to like see how I would do it as far as like a healthier version, be it just generally healthier or maybe a lower carb version or something like that, let me know. I'd like to tell you guys, you know, I like doing that stuff.
So I'm just going to brush that on the pie.
So then there's more oil on, well, hopefully that's an egg wash, which that would be okay, but
Just helps make
see,
it
that's a very
golden
big thick crust, and I guarantee this is one serving for Chantel. She'll eat this whole goddamn thing
brown, you know.
because she can't control herself, and she doesn't want to control herself.
All right, and voila, into the oven it goes until it's golden brown. And it's ready. All right, there's the messy portion.
You see what I mean? If you pour gravy over it after, you know, when you do your seasoned vegetable and chicken mix, or turkey, whatever you want to do for your pot pie, you would save literally hundreds and hundreds of calories just in gravy. Because that's a lot of gravy. That's a saucy pie. And she made a smaller dish, but she literally took half of it. And I'm looking at the size of the dish, like gauging it compared to the size of that spatula. That is still like 3 portions she's eating. And she's going to just eat the rest. There has to be some degree of portion control and self-control at some point.
It's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, look at how round she is, and you can see the texture of her skin's really not good. My skin is bad right now. I'm working on getting it better, and you know, with losing weight and eating healthier again, and just getting back into a skincare routine. When I'm like kind of bummed out and off my rocker, so you say, like my skincare routine really goes, and it shows. But I used to have really nice skin, and I'm hoping I can get it back there. But yeah, she's looking very puffy.
It's 21 degrees Celsius. So we're here getting some ice mochas, and
Oh my God, I mean, she looks like a Russian nesting doll. I'm not trying to be mean, but she has this little like capped head on this big huge body. Like, she looks like it is a struggle to fit in that car, and that's in a little SUV. I guarantee she has that seat all the way back. Chantel, get your freaking life together. My God.
yeah, I know it's not the healthiest thing for me.
What?
You know what? I think some ice mocha. It's a beautiful day today. It's 21 degrees Celsius. So we're here getting some ice mochas, and yeah, I know it's not the healthiest thing for me.
Yeah, it's not the healthiest thing for me, but I'm going to do it anyways because F health. She's smoking and stuff. And we have a hookah. We like a hookah. Haven't used it in a long time. And it's not bad in small amounts, but like I think she does it a lot. And plus there was like supposedly somebody spied cigarettes in her apartment. The last thing this woman needs on top of everything else is cigarettes.
You know what I've realized about certain things here? It's like different country, different comforts. You know, I guess this kind of like ice mocha is one of my comforts here. And
Chantel, you shouldn't be smoking and eating for comfort. You need to go for a walk. You need to find other ways to comfort yourself. Why do you need so much comfort? Why isn't your super loving, totally into you husband there to comfort you and talk? You know, go out, make friends, get an online therapist, something, a hobby that's not eating.
I'm going to enjoy one today. I haven't had one in a long time. So I'm just going to have one. And yeah, I know it's not the best,
But Chantel, you can't just have one of anything. Like, you spiral. So she's better off abstaining as opposed to trying moderation.
Anyway, all right, see you. This is the mocha, chocolate syrup, whipped cream. Small size.
That's pissing me off,
bumps.
Chantel. I'm not gonna lie. That's not coffee. That's a milkshake. That's a coffee milkshake. But it's got chocolate, probably full fat milk, which again, not bad in small amounts. There's whipped cream on it, and probably a lot of added sugar into it too. It's a small size, but Chantel, it's probably still 300 calories of just sugar. Hello, diabetic. Goodbye, foot. Oh, Jesus. This Oh, I haven't had one. I just wanted to, these women, these like, like Amberverse girls. They cannot deprive themselves. And I know it sucks. It sucks to like, be like, I can't eat that. Or I can't have that. Or I can't have it right now. Like you can never, like sometimes you can like have it again later, but not right now. And then there's some things you may never be able to eat again. She shouldn't be drinking this. She shouldn't. Because it's 300 calories she doesn't need, and they come in the form of all sugar.
Now we are passing the Al Quote Mall. It's the largest mall in Faha Hill.
Well, why don't you go? I'm sure it's air conditioned, and go there every day and walk for like an hour where you can take your time, you can sit and relax, enjoy the air conditioning, and move.
Yep, and this is still part of the mall. And you'll see a lot of flags and everything because February 25th is Kuwait National Day and they're starting early to celebrate. Now we're passing the Farahil Bazaar. It's a market in Farahil.
That would be fun. I'd like to go to a big like bazaar, like a market like that. I bet that would be great. Look at all these. What was that? Now, I know you're not going to like hearing this, guys, but even as a diabetic, you got to be mindful of the fruit. But look at this fresh, like, fruit and vegetables. She's like, and she brags about how cheap all this stuff is there. She could be making really fresh, homemade, beautiful stuff at apparently a very affordable price all the time because she has nothing but time. And instead, she just wants to get... Most of the time, she just wants to get the packaged frozen takeout crap. I can't wait till farmers markets start up this year. And I can't wait till, like, I can start growing my garden. Like, my land is, like, very rocky. And I can't grow stuff on my land. And the front of my porch, I can grow tomatoes. They grow really well. But my yard, we've tried for years. So this year, I'm going to take some old pallets and I'm going to build like some shallow, maybe about this deep, garden plots, garden beds. And I'm going to put them all on the back of my house, on the back of my yard. And I'm going to try to grow a bunch of different vegetables and stuff like that. Try to grow some berry bushes, get them started. Grow some herbs and stuff indoors. And just some flowers too, maybe. But I want to plant a lot of stuff that produces. And I want to do a couple thicker, deeper boxes because I want to I do want to do a corn plot too for my son with like actual good heirloom corn, not like the GMO stuff. But I want some deeper ones so that I can try some beets, and I want to get starters and grow some of those Benny Emo, the Okinawa purple sweet potatoes. That'll be fun. So let's bless the garden this year. And then eventually within the next year or two, we want to get, have a chicken coop with some quails.
How are you?
Look at the walking. Oh my God. Chantel.
You.
She's just like a ball on legs. She can't be comfortable. I heard, isn't she supposed to be like not effing with these camels?
Hi.
He doesn't want, you want to know something funny? You know what I have? I get it either frozen or powdered. It's camel milk. It's super nutritious, really great for you, really good for insulin resistance, and it's really good for people who are sensitive to cow's milk. And it makes an amazing soap. It's supposed to be really great for your skin. So when I start making my soaps, I'm going to be doing some buttermilk soaps and stuff, but most of them are going to be camel milk soaps. I want to try to do some vegan soaps for the vegans out there, but yeah, they're going to be camel milk soaps, guys, and they're really, really supposed to be amazing for your skin. And also, someplace around here sells buffalo butter or buffalo milk. They have buffaloes. Want to maybe try to find that. And there's some local goat farmers that I'd like to be able to get some goat milk to do some classic like goat milk soap.
The camels?
You know, just today you learned about me. I saw the camels, figured I'd just let that in. And you know what? My dog loves milk. He loves the camel milk, and it's really good for him. He's a desert dog, you know, a Chihuahua, so shouldn't be surprised.
The baby camel. Hi.
Aw.
Hello.
Don't those things spit like
Nope.
llamas? Oh, God,
They don't
I
really
hate
like
that.
to be pet, I guess, these ones.
I'm terrified. I don't go near the llamas.
The family.
At the zoo. I don't want to spit on.
Hello.
Chantal, leave them alone.
Oh. Oh. This one likes me. Hi. Oh. Hi. Come. Yes. It's okay.
Yeah, the camel's like, this is a weird camel. She has a big hump, but she wears it all in the front instead of on her back.
Do you want to see me? I'm the camel whisperer of Kuwait.
What's she gonna do if that thing gets pissed off? She can't get away.
Oh, he's jealous. He walked away.
They're really big.
Don't eat my kafia. Oh, he bit my head. Oh, this one is jealous.
Why does that thing like her so much?
Oh, wow. Hello.
Oh my God. This is funny. Like, I would rather watch this type of stuff. Like, I like this. She's having fun. She needs to go out and do this stuff more often. And it's, like, interesting because I can't just go and see camels around here. This summer, maybe we'll take some trips up to Elk Mountain. And there's herds of free-roaming elk and stuff. I'd like to go on some day trips and stuff and show you guys around my area of Appalachia.
Are you? I think he claimed me.
But this is nice. This is
Are
fun.
you jealous? You bit
I
my
don't think she's
kafia.
supposed to be touching them.
Love.
Though. It really likes her, it seems like.
They're like cats. They like to be pets. They love love.
Do they?
Hi.
But their milk is super nutritious, and you can also buy the camel, like their hump fat, and that's supposed to be really good too. So I thought about maybe trying that for a soap, but I have to make sure that I can get the proper lye calculations for it, or my soap won't set.
If you haven't hugged a camel, get out and do it.
Those ones are really light. Like, they have different colors. And I'm used to seeing those ones that are like a little bit of a darker color. These ones are like really light.
Hi. Ow.
God, that thing looks like it's going to spit. It looks like it's mad. Get the hell out of there. Ugh. I don't like that look. I don't like that thing it's doing with its lips. I don't. This one just won't leave her alone.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
Camel bees.
Come
gotta
say
go.
hi. Come say hi. Where's Mommy? Come find me.
You're
He's gonna come find me.
Yes, you are the sweetest camel. Yes.
You found me! Yay!
Oh, did you hear
that?
You went, oh.
Frodo alert!
I whispered in his ear. I went.
Oh.
I whispered. I said, "You are the sweetest camel." And he went, "Oh."
He's like, "Okay, I did my thing."
You're the sweetest camel.
Channel dog.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, if you go like this,
You are the
he
sweetest camel.
thinks you're lost and he'll try to find you.
Yes, you are.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
you
I'm
are.
sorry, his butt is in the.
They like when I sing. Oh, don't puke on me.
So rude. Start blurring his butt out.
Okay. He kicked me. Oh my God.
Did it really? That thing really just kicked her. It was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. Like, yeah, what's she gonna do if she pisses one of these things off? She can't get away.
Okay.
It straight up kicks her. Look.
Oh, he kicked me. Oh my God. Oh my God. So.
Watching her run away, that's hilarious. See, this stuff is funny. This is entertaining. I like this much more than a mukbang. And I mean, I don't want her to get attacked by a camel, but that's funny. It just kicked her.
I went to leave, and he like blocked me, and I tried to get away again, and then he kicked me. He kicked me on my leg.
You found a kindred spirit, Chantal.
It hurt, but it was like, get out of here then.
Yeah, she doesn't need an injury. Especially to like one of her lower extremities that is probably going to have problems healing.
1 minute loving, 1 minute kicking. That's the thing with camels. They're still wonderful creatures. Okay, so as you can see, I'm standing up, getting some
And I
vitamin
don't
D.
blame her for not liking the heat. I bet it is hot as hell there. And I would rather have it be like a little bit cool myself. So that's why it's like she goes out at night, but that's why she should go utilize that mall where there's got to be air conditioning, right? To go do her walking and stuff. And isn't this the cool time of the year there too? Isn't it still like winter? I died. And then having to be fully covered up like that. Oh my God.
Light, and feels good moving around, you know. So just trying to stretch my body, move my legs, walk around a bit. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Oh my God, the dog just knocked us down. Hold on. He went under. Okay, now let me see. I saw a clip of this on Twitter. So I want to, yeah, guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. It's linked in the description. I just started really using it the past couple of months, but I'm really liking it because of the free speech and all that, and you see some funny stuff. But I also link like my shop there, which is in my description too, but I link when I'm having sales and all that type of stuff, and links to my videos and all that crap. Oh my God, look at this. Do you see the shape? Her legs are even pretty big now, but do you see when she's trying to get in? That apron, that belly is literally down at her knees. And you can see the struggle is so real with her trying to get in this car. And this seat is back, guys. And this is like not a little car. It's like it's a little SUV. And she, wow. Chantel, get your shit together.
Lifting my leg into the car hurts so bad.
Wow. And look at how red-faced she is and how full she is. Like, the slimming filters aren't filtering right now. Wow. Wow. I mean, God. I consider my situation being between 40 and 80 pounds overweight, having severe PCOS and insulin resistance, slightly elevated A1C. It's still in the normal range for where I get it tested, but it's like in the higher end of the normal range. I consider that dire. I don't know how she doesn't consider this like super dire.
Oh, yo.
Oh my God, Chantel. Just look at how much her face is filled out. Look at how much weight she's gained. What the hell? And she's trying to tell us that she weighs the same?
Here I was listening to Feel by Robbie Williams, one of my favorite songs. Haven't heard it in a while, and it just happened to come on randomly on a playlist I had.
If this was just Chantel, if this is how she was, she would probably be like great and fun and stuff. But we know how vile she actually is, so that's like unfortunate.
And just grooving and moving.
Wait a minute.
Hey guys, just going for a drive. Had some fun with the Camels, a little bit of car dancing and music, and now just going for a drive. Love it. Love going for long drives.
And you know she's pissed she can't like talk to Sala and show Sala anymore. I mean, and if you look at the seats all the way back. Look at how far back she has to recline. And like, look at my big old gut. Her gut is like way out here. And that's so much added weight, like on her chest and stuff. Like, she uses a CPAP, right? Is she diagnosed with sleep apnea? I mean, oh, jeez. The discomfort would be amazing.
So it rained pretty hard the other day here, and it looks like the flooding created a mini lake of sorts.
Yeah.
We thought it was a nice background for some selfie shots.
That is a nice background for some selfie shots. I do like that. Again, it's a shame this isn't just Chantel, that she's really a nasty, vicious glutton. Because this would be nice. But I do like her out doing this. It's better than her sitting at home eating. It's showing us places, things. Like I said, I can't go find camels in my place. So it's fun to like see people interact with them and see like this part of the world that I will, let's face it, I will never go to. I never have any reason to go to Kuwait. So if she's there, like, you know, show it off. And it gets her out and moving. Okay, so that's important.
All right, here I am arriving at the clinic. I need to get some injections.
Okay, I'm gonna slow this down. Actually slower. Let me see it at regular speed, because she's at 1.5. Look at the problem with this gait, the way she drags this foot.
Here I am arriving at the clinic. I need to get some.
And see, look at how slow she's actually moving, because this is regular speed. She was sped up to 1.5 times up until now, guys.
Injections, a pain injection, and also some vitamin injections, mostly B vitamins, including.
I mean, you can tell she's really struggling. And look at how full her face is. The gait is very, very off. Not just because of her weight. Her weight definitely affects it, but I also think it's pain. And I think she's probably having some sort of neuropathy, some sort of numbness. There's people even speculating, because sometimes her pupils look uneven. And the way she drags that foot, there are people that speculate that she may have had a stroke or a mini stroke or something at some point, and she either doesn't know or wasn't told or just doesn't want to admit it. Do you think she would admit that? Do you think she would admit if she had a stroke? Because it would be completely related to her sugar and her size and her diet. I don't know. But yeah, the gait is very, very
B12
abnormal. Wow. Yeah, just the gait is so abnormal, and it's more effort to have to walk this way and carry all that around. Chantal doesn't realize just how much her quality of life and diabetes would improve if she just ate healthier, and like, even if she just lost 100 pounds. If she lost 100 pounds, she'd still be morbidly obese. But she'd be closer to between 250 and 310. But that alone would show such a huge improvement. She needs to do something. Wow, I mean, it is hard going. I mean, you can see the flushing, and look at that. I mean, all abdomen, her gut. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it comes all the way down to her freaking knees. Chantal, this is I know I'm being a little nicer in this video. I'm trying to be a little nicer. I can't promise anything, but this is unnatural. This is not a shape a human should have.
All right, time to head home. Injections are done. The nurse was like, "You really need to lose weight." And
really? Did you hear what she said? She said the nurse said, "You really need to lose weight."
Injections are done. The nurse was like, "You really need to lose weight." And I agreed with her.
You agree with her, but what are you gonna do about it? It's the same with Amber. She had me freaking Maddie last night or whatever, because she's talking about that. Oh, I need to change. I want to do that. Like, what are you gonna do about it? You agree with her, but then you went home and you ate a half a platter of freaking very heavy, rich pot pie before you left. And when you go home, you'll probably eat more, and then you'll have a bunch of juice and snacks and more carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs. And as a diabetic, that's not good.
Of course, not going to dispute that.
So then do something about it, Chantal. This woman, like, the initial 40 pounds to 50 pounds would be easy. The first 20 would be a breeze. She could just cut her food down a little bit and still be eating a shit ton of food and lose weight.
Time to go get something healthy for lunch and head home.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. This ramp versus Chantal, it's winning. I mean, and this is not fake. This is not fake at all. I believe she is absolutely struggling like this. And as a woman who's 40, that's sad. I'm older than Chantal by 4 years, almost 5 years. And I need knee replacement and stuff, because my knees are beat because they my knees are not developed properly. They don't sit anatomically in the middle. My kneecaps, they sit to the sides, and over the years it's caused abnormal wear and tear, and thus now they're both bad. The left one needs a full replacement, the right one needs a partial. Will probably need a full replacement, but I'm putting it off as much as possible. I'm going to try to like not have to do it by just taking care of it by losing weight and stuff. But losing weight and stuff, it will not fix it, but it will help. But with all those problems, I still get around a lot better than Chantel. I mean, she should not be struggling so much at her age. Guys, 40 isn't old. It's really not. Hell, in this day and age, 60 shouldn't be that old. I'm nervous. I feel like with the heat, I'm worried she's actually gonna like keel over, like she's gonna pass out or something, like, or have a cardiac event. Solid should probably like not be filming this, and he should probably actually be over there holding her arm and helping her, or they need to get her back in the wheelchair. This is sad.
Sweet home.
She's gonna get a healthy lunch, guys. She's gonna get a healthy lunch, and this is what she has. Again, the chicken is not bad. Roasted at home, because that's full of a lot of trans fats. That veggies, the veggies on the side, that's good. That's fine. Get them without the, because they come with the little crisp pita. Get them without the pita. Get them without the freaking French fries. Get it without the French fries. And what's that underneath that chicken? Is that fat? What is that? And I know this meal, she mukbanged it, comes with a tub of hummus. Guys, I love hummus. And it has hummus with olive oil on top. I love hummus. Love it. Just, I have it in the fridge. I can't wait to eat it. I'm fasting till noon. But it's a huge tub of it. It's the equivalent of probably like 800 or 900 calories of hummus. Maybe 1,000. And I know she overeats it. And I know she has pita with this too. So there, something that could be pretty healthy is not healthy.
All right, I'm just gonna have some chicken breast and some fattoush salad.
Like, look, I love the hummus. That looks authentic, homemade, probably delicious. You need to measure that shit out. You can't have the tub there. If I had the tub, I would just, and I would eat all. I admit it. I would absolutely eat all of it. I have to be very, very careful with stuff like that with condiments. They are sneaky, sneaky calories. Her best bet would be to take some of the chicken, have the chicken. She should have got it without the fries. Maybe just get some extra salad. Eat the salad, the veggies. Get them without the little crispy pita croutons or whatever. And then you could actually take the lemon and the seasoning, mix a little bit of that hummus in with the veggies, eat all the veggies, have some of the chicken on the side, and skip the fries and the pita. Yeah.
And some hummus. I'm not gonna touch the fries.
But you see, like, the crispy fried pita, like, get rid of that, because it's excess carbs and fat. But this otherwise could have been not too bad of a meal. So you can tweak things and make it better. God, it's making me hungry, though.
Maybe have one or two. But this is it for this vlog. I hope you enjoy.
Okay, so that vlog was a lot better than most. I don't agree with this meal, and I guarantee she ate the rest of that pot pie. I told you how I would change it. Let me know what you guys thought. I thought it was funny as hell to see that camel kick her. At least she didn't get hurt. I don't want her to get hurt. But it was really nice to see her out doing things. And I think she should definitely utilize trying to be more social, try to go out to that mall and walk. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching, and join me in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Bye.